Hey, what's up? My name is Beth and this is Star Makeup. I'm super excited for today's video because I got the entire collection from Poppi Cosmetics called See You Never. I just happened to catch a picture of this on Instagram, went right to their page, followed them, got it immediately on launch. I love this palette so much. So we are going to try the entire collection, which is the palette, a 5-piece brush set, and 5 liquid lipsticks. So if you would like to see how I felt about this palette, watch me create this look, see how it performed, see how the brushes worked, and to see swatches of the palette and all of the lip shades, then just keep watching. Okay guys, I am so excited to do this video. I am going to do kind of like a half unboxing just because I wanted to give you guys the experience of like how this palette came, well, how the whole collection came. So it just came in like a plain kind of white box, and then inside the box you've got the whole collection and everything is blue. We've even got like little blue crinkly paper, and then the palette came in this little unit carton, and then of course the palette looks the same way. And then we've got this brush set, which I haven't even opened yet because I wanted to make sure to open it with you guys. So 2 of these brushes, there's 5 brushes in here. 2 of them are synthetic and the other 3 are natural hair. So this is the brush set, and we've got, okay, so we've got this kind of flat brush, and this is like a nice small flat brush, which would be great for like the inner portion of the lid. And this one is a synthetic. And then we've got this bigger flat brush, and this one is synthetic. And then we've got this brush, which is like a packing, it's like a fluffy packing brush, so you can also blend with this one too. And of course this one is natural hair. And then this is just like a typical crease brush, nice big fluffy brush, natural hair, obviously. And then we've got this adorable little baby pencil brush, which is also natural hair. And then, I don't know if you could see when I held it up before, but there's this cute little promo shot of Nikki. And it says, to my Poppi babies, I created the See You Never collection with intent to remind you that you shouldn't sulk after a breakup, but instead live your life to the fullest and remind yourself that it's their loss and your greatest victory that they left in the first place. Which I think is totally awesome. And then we've got, oh, dropping things. I'm dropping it twice. And then we've got 5 matte liquid lipsticks to try out. I will probably do all of them off camera and just like show you lip swatches of what they look like. The palette, the best part of all of it, looks like this. So, obviously, you have got to know why I wanted this. I did do a swatch video, which you should, well, I'll put it right here, actually. I was gonna put it in between the intro and now, but I'll put it right here. And when I swatched this palette, like, man, I was not let down at all. I was like, before it launched, I was going to their Instagram like every day and looking at it, and I mean, like, it just, I had to have it. I had to have it. I'd never heard of this brand before. I just happened to see, I think it was Annette's Makeup Corner. She posted it in her Instagram stories, like their post of it. She just reposted. And I saw it, went to their Instagram, followed them immediately, like set an alarm for when it launched. And then, like, I was right there at launch time, bought it, and it took a week and 2 days before it finally shipped to me, which I was a little bummed out about. But it's here now. It definitely, like, exceeded my expectations when I swatched it, so I cannot wait to get this on my eyes. So we are going to see how this performs. So I'm going to start off with the little baby pencil brush, and I'm going to dip into What Feelings, which is this this gorgeous, like, seafoam green shade. I'm so in love with this color. And it's swatched beautifully too. I was really worried with them being like pastel shades that they weren't gonna have a whole lot of pigmentation to them, but woohoo, they pack a punch, let me tell you. So I'm just gonna take this on the little baby pencil brush, and I'm going to put that right in the inner portion of my crease. I'm gonna do kind of like a two-tone crease thing today. So I'm just basically going to place it where I want it to be, and then I'm just gonna blend it out, like, with itself. Because I'm not sure, the only, like, lighter shade that I could potentially blend this out with would be Ghosting You, which is basically almost my skin tone. I mean, when I swatched it, it basically disappeared. And I don't know how well those two colors would play together, and I don't want to find out. So I'm just gonna blend this out basically, like, with itself. And I mean, it's a light color, so it's really not gonna be that hard to blend it. And I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer today, because so far since I've gotten this eye primer, this is the one that seems to work the best with any shadow that I've ever put on top of it. So I think this primer is pretty much gonna be my, like, that's what I'm gonna use when I try out new palettes. Because I can't think of anything that hasn't performed well with it yet. Okay, I'm just gonna get that big fluffy brush, and I only want to pick up a little bit of this. And then I'm just gonna make sure that there's, like, no harsh line there, which is so freaking hard for me to do with the way my eyes are shaped, but we are gonna try. Alright, I love, oh my god, I love that color so much. So I'm gonna take the, like, fluffy packing brush, and I'm going to go into Fuck Off, which is that gorgeous baby blue shade that's right above What Feelings. And I'm going to put that in the other half of my crease. And I figured these two colors should play well together. I shouldn't have to worry about them like muddying up too much. And I don't want to put this like too low in my crease because I'm gonna go in with another color like down here on my lid kind of and deepen this up. So I'm just gonna place this like a little lower than where I want it to blend out to. And then just kind of turn the brush on its side. Just blend that shade up. And so far these brushes are really nice. Like, I actually prefer natural hair brushes anyway, so I was really happy when I saw the post that said that the brushes had natural brushes in them. And I totally understand why the like flat packing brushes for your lid are synthetic, you know, because you want them to be able to pick up the shimmer shades to get them on your lid, and synthetic brushes are the best to do that with. Okay, so I'm just kind of winging that out a little bit on the edge there. And I think I want to take that down just a little bit lower. So I'm just going to kind of pack some of it in right here. There we go. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Let's see. I'm just going to, I don't know where my color switch is. Oh no, right there it is. I have brand new pajama bottoms on, so I don't want to wipe my brush off on my pajama bottoms like I normally would. I like live in my pajama bottoms. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean that brush off with my color switch. And then I think I'm gonna go into Good Riddance, which is like a kind of like a salmon-y shade, which is right above Fuck Off. And these shade names are just spectacular. I love it. It's so good. Okay, so I'm going to take that and just kind of pack it on the very outer edge of my lid. And then take it into my crease a little bit, because my idea is that that pink and the blue are going to mix together and make a purple. And that's exactly what I want to happen. But I don't want it to be like ridiculous, because obviously I want the blue to still be there too, and I want the red to still be there, well, the pink to still be there too. And then I'm just gonna kind of feather this out to like where I have that blue winged out. Kind of like that. This is actually working exactly how I had it envisioned in my head. Makes me very happy. And I mean, these shadows are performing just beautifully. I mean, they're blending together just perfectly. These are so nice. Oh my god. I am living for this look. This is crazy. I told you I wanted this palette so bad. I've been thinking about this for like weeks. Okay, I'm going to clean that brush off again. And I'm gonna dip into the blue a little bit. Just because I want to make sure that those two colors like really blend together out here on the outer edge. I'm gonna take that bigger fluffy brush and pick up just a little bit of good Riddance and just blend that right on this lower portion where there isn't any of the blue. Just to make sure that I don't have a harsh line where that shadow like meets my skin. And just real lightly. Just kind of smooth that out a little bit. Okay, so that is what we're working with for right now. So I'm actually going to take the big flat brush and my NYX Glitter Primer. And I'm going to put a little bit of that on the brush. Right, and then I'm just going to do what I normally do and just kind of run this over my lid. And just take it like right up to the edge of that pink. And this is where I probably shouldn't be using this big brush, but I am. And I'm just basically going to follow the shape of like my eyeball. Like I basically just put this brush right in my eye socket and just kind of run it back and forth. Okay, now I'm going to pick up Dead to Me with the same brush. And I'm going to pack that right next to that pink shade. Put it kind of at a diagonal. Ooh, yeah, see, I figured those two shades would like blend together. Not like blend together, but they would meet up with each other like real nicely. I'm gonna pick up just a little bit more of that pink and just go over where the two of them meet. Make sure that there's a nice blend there. I think I used a little bit too much glitter glue. Okay, now I'm going to take that smaller brush and I'm going to pick up You're So Vain, which is this insane green shimmer. And I'm going to put that on both sides of this brush. And I have no idea what just went by my window. And I'm going to pack that all over the rest of my lid where we have that glitter primer down. God, do you see how pretty this green is? Oh my god. Oh man, I love it so much. Okay. Just gonna bring this over this way a little bit more. Make sure that those two shimmers kind of blend together. I'm actually gonna pick up just a little bit of that Dead to Me shade on my ring finger and just kind of tap over that. This shimmer isn't like super sparkly, but it does have a really nice sheen to it. Like, I don't know if you can see in the light, but it does. Like, that purple has a very nice sheen going on with it. Okay, I'm gonna pick up more of You're So Vain and just make sure that we've got this like as impactful as possible. And I'm just gonna tap over where those two meet. Okay. I wish I hadn't put too much glitter glue on because you can really see where the matte and the shimmer meet there. Somehow that got a little wonky, and that was totally my fault. But it's okay. Actually, let me see if I can just tap a little bit more pink on top of that and maybe get it to blend a little better. Like, that was totally my fault. Because that shimmer shade just ended up kind of chunky because of the way that I applied it. I need to bring this pink up just a little bit more. It's not even that I want you to see the pink, it's that I want it to be purple a little bit higher than that. Yes, I love it. Oh man. Ooh, okay, so let's see, lower lash line. I'm going to clean off that pencil brush. Ooh, man, I have so many choices. I think I'm gonna tap into Bite Me. And because that's another pink shade, I'm just gonna kind of connect that up with the upper part. And just bring it in just a little bit. Oh man, I don't know if it's the shadows or the brushes or both, but I mean, these shades are just blending themselves. I mean, really, I'm barely doing anything. Okay, I'm gonna clean that brush off again, and then I'm gonna go into You Wish, which is that nice lavender pastel shade, and I'm just gonna put that like the rest of the way across that lower lash line. I think I'm going to clean that flat brush off, and I'm gonna put just a little tiny bit of glitter primer on there. I'm just going to put that right in the outer corner, right by my tear duct. And bring it down onto the front part of my lower lash line. Like that. And then I'm going to take this pencil brush into Tainted Love, which is a gorgeous blue shimmer. And I'm going to press that right on top of that glitter glue. And I put the glitter glue there because I don't want any of the tiny little sparkles to drop down onto the rest of my face. Oh my god, I love this, like, so much. It's just so fun. Okay, just want to blend that in to everything else. Okay, so that is what we're looking at. Okay, I am going to recreate this on the other eye. Probably throw on one of the lippies, my liner, lashes, and mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the last of the lipsticks and obviously the completed look. So let me know in the description box let me know in the comments what you thought of the look that I created and how you thought the palette performed. I am so insanely happy with it. The brush set is absolutely amazing. This lipstick formula is actually really nice. I mean, it's really fluffy, almost like a whipped texture. It dries down pretty nice. I did try them on my hand, like when I first got the package, and they smeared. So, I mean, like hours later, they were smearing on my hand. So they aren't like a full matte. They're never going to dry down completely. That doesn't really bother me though. Application wise, let me just show you. So this is what the applicator looks like. I hope you can see that. So it's not really a doe foot, it's just kind of like a straight stick with, you know, whatever it is that they put on the end of doe foots. So it is kind of hard to get like really precise around your lip line, so I would totally recommend using a liner with any of these lipsticks. But other than that, the formula is really nice. I really like the colors a lot. I thought this one was going to be my favorite, but I think I actually prefer the second and third ones, which are In Your Dreams and Never Again. I think those two are actually my favorite shades. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this. If you would like to see more content like this, please hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, that way you get notified every time I post a new video. Everything will be listed in the description box down below. Hop over to Instagram, follow me over there to catch all of my looks, and I will catch you